What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Off the bat, some quick housekeeping stuff, guys. All apologies if you clicked on a video in the last couple of days and the editing seems all over the place. Apparently, some of the music in the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, and I should have known better, got copyright struck. Usually when properly edited, that doesn't happen, and it's been a while since that's happened at the channel. YouTube gave me an option to automatically edit out the copyright claimed portions, and so I'm going to check those once they go up. If the editing seems all over the place, I'll just take them down. If you should run across one of those videos and be like, geez, Mike's drunk, I'm not. I was just, yeah, that's just YouTube chopping up my videos because Like a Prayer is apparently still copyrighted. In the meantime, we have to talk about the huge breaking news yesterday from industry insider Daniel RPK, again the most trusted of sources when it comes to Marvel scoops, indicating that the Deadpool team in Marvel Studios attempted to bring Robert Downey Jr. back for a post-credit scene cameo as none other than Tony Stark and Iron Man, and that unfortunately it didn't work out. Now, while that's huge news in and of itself, and we'll touch on the implications during this video, maybe the even bigger news is the extra details that Daniel RPK added in to contextualize this scoop, because they directly reference a huge scene in Deadpool and Wolverine, which we're going to talk about during this video. We're breaking down the latest scoop from Daniel RPK, looking past the RDJ stuff. Again, we will talk about that, but the other details reading between the lines and how it sort of confirms a huge Avengers scene. We're breaking it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is right around the corner for the release of Deadpool and Wolverine. Again, all you gotta do, be a sub, leave a comment if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so I am going to issue the lightest of spoiler warnings only because we're going to bounce around the industry insider and rumor mill alongside the official promo stuff, and this is all based on Daniel RPK's update yesterday. So if you want to go into the unknown not knowing, if you're susceptible to this kind of thing, or if you just want to hold out for the movie, now would be the time to back out. I'm not mad at you. Come and see us. After the movie drops, we'll still be here. Okay, so we'll start with Daniel RPK's exact quote. This is what he said late yesterday, quote, "Marvel wanted RDJ to make a cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine, particularly in the post-credit scenes, but it didn't work out. It was supposed to serve as both a build-up for Secret Wars and as a payoff to another scene that is still in the film, which I won't spoil." Now, obviously, we sort of know what that scene is, because we know that Deadpool is going to be traveling around to find variants of Wolverine at least. Remember, in that original trailer, we saw him finding a patch variant. We still don't know what's coming in that scene, or who's going to make it on the final team that he's recruiting. But at least at one point, we saw Total Film release a promo that seemed like it had Falcon and the rest of the Avengers in what we're guessing is New York City. And we also know that portal scene is going to lead them somewhere else other than the Void. We also know that recently Ryan Reynolds has posted the Avengers symbol with an A on top. And for extra contextualization from that, industry insider and writer for the Cosmic Circus, Alex Perez, actually tweeted out some context that said this is what happens when you get rejected from the Avengers. So that scene that Daniel RPK is referencing is most likely Deadpool, in his pursuit of putting together a team or resistance to fight against Cassandra Nova, finding a version of the Avengers or Avengers characters that are going to end up rejecting him. Hence him taking over their logo, but spray painting his own Anarchy A over the top. And so, how hilarious is it going to be if he actually rips down one of their flags on his way out and then ends up using it for himself? It seems like that's what's going on, and I'm guessing that that flag, even though I may be wrong about this, has been edited out and is actually going to be a part of that van that's rushing in towards the compound after they've escaped the first time. They'll be returning with a bunch of other members of their Anarchy Avengers, and I could just see him either waving this flag or putting it, say, on the top of his antenna on that old van as they rush in. Purely speculation. But you know what's not speculation now? Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Tony Stark in the MCU, especially if you've been listening to his comments here recently, where he just said that he surprisingly was up for it, that this character was part of his DNA. And even though Kevin Feige's last comments about this said emphatically that they wouldn't want to, quote, magically undo his sacrifice in Avengers Endgame, and so that they wouldn't bring him back, I think the red tape now has been thoroughly cleared, and so that Robert Downey Jr. post-credit scene that they weren't able to line up would have served the Avengers scene he's not going to get to be a part of because he's obviously not back. But again, if you read between the lines of what Daniel RPK said, it was also meant to serve as setup for Avengers Secret Wars. So if bringing Robert Downey Jr. back in a post-credits scene capacity was also meant to be set up for Avengers Secret Wars, that means Robert Downey Jr. is coming back for Avengers Secret Wars. I mean, guys, read the room. It's the last hurrah for anybody to come back, and I've been saying it all along. If you're gonna have those old Fox X-Men characters back, why not have the ones from the Infinity Saga too? This is it. This is the last chance. They closed the book on this, and hopefully the X-Men are gonna say, well, at least in our 616 or Earth 199999 or whatever they're gonna end up calling it when they soft reboot the MCU, and that's where we'll probably get recasts for Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, after they know that these characters and actors have no chances of being reunited. This will be the last chance we'll get to see Chris Evans' Captain America, Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark. Then we get the recasts because you need and want those characters in the future of the MCU alongside the X-Men, again, after they've closed the door on bringing back these returning characters. It just seems like it's all adding up to that in Avengers Secret Wars, and how hilarious some of the memes of the concept art for what Secret Wars was meant to be floating around on the internet look like more and more here recently, that they're absolutely going to line up. I have some ideas about how I want to see Robert Downey Jr. brought back into the MCU now that it seems like a foregone conclusion. I'm going to make some theory videos on that. In the meantime, you guys let me know down below how you want to see Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man brought back into the MCU, in what capacity. Do you even like this idea, and how you would do it? I'm all ears. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s here at the channel. We're just going to continue to do that until the PlayStation 5 Pro or the PlayStation 6 comes out, and at this point, who knows which comes first. And when we get a little closer to Deadpool and Wolverine's release, say about 2 weeks out, we'll start doing more regular ticket giveaways to go see the film. Either way, for any future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced at the end segments of video, like we're doing here, live with my voice in the winning comment shown on screen, and that's the only way we announce winners. So if you should ever get a spam comment on my channel, any other channel, really on any platform, please report those comments directly to the respective platform like YouTube. They are very fast about deleting them. No content creator will ever ask you for personal information on a third-party app like Telegram and WhatsApp. No content creator will ever try to charge you for shipping if you should win a prize for them. They will always pay for shipping, I promise you that. So please stay safe, stay skeptical out there. And again, if you should get one of these kinds of comments, just report it directly to YouTube. They are so good about immediately deleting those comments. And then not only have you gotten that comment off of the channel that you're on, but anywhere else on the platform that they've commented, all the spam comments they've left all get deleted with the account. So really, you're doing the community a huge service. And while you can let the content creator know, I promise you the content creator is also doing everything they can to try to eradicate those spam comments as well. The best way to keep up with the channel has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places. Instagram and Twitter at IamFires, although admittedly, I'm not very active on Twitter. So if you have Instagram, that would be the one to follow me on. It's at IamFires. You can also find me under the name AllFires on all platforms where you find original music. So Spotify, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music, again, under the name AllFires. And while I'd sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, guys, thanks for checking this channel out and supporting me here. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.